I was rambling with no mic on. I'm here. I'm alive. I was saying Faye there. It's like hey there, but it's Faye there, and it's my new greeting. Do you get it? Is it funny? Is it adorable? Oh, let me say hi to everyone. Hi Waffle. Hi Penny. Hi Omar. Hi Nate original name. Hi Picus. Hi Alina. Hi Ashy Phoenix. Hi KK1. Oh, hi Umkar. Hi Nate. Oh, so many friends. Hi KK1. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, you guys can all hear me now. Okay. Ooh. Fancy seeing you here. That's funny. Nice one, Umkar. Good job. Can you guys hear the music? Nice. Well, not too much louder than my voice, I hope. I downloaded 2 new BGMs today. Nice try. Neat original name. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. It's like the polar opposite end of the year for my birthday. But you tried. You little troll. You little troll. I'm gonna kill you for that one. No BGM. There is BGM. I can make it a touch louder. Yeah, now BGM. New BGMs. Yes, so fancy. I like to do like one thing a day, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm so productive. How's everyone's morning going? We'll sit and chat for a second, so anyone who wants to come in could come in. Today I'm playing South Scrimshaw. I guess it's like a 1 to 2 hour visual novel about to be honest, it's not even morning for me either. But mentally it's morning for me. Anyways, South Scrimshaw. It's about I guess it's like a visual novel about a whale on an alien planet or something. I tried to not look too much into it because I don't want to spoil myself. I've heard that this game is very emotional though. The artwork looks very good. If you've played it, please try not spoil it for me. And if you haven't played it, I think we'll enjoy this trip together and maybe be a bit emotional together. I'm ready to cry. Animals. I love animals. Oh gosh, this is cringe. Let me tell you what's cringe today. So I post my schedule every week on Twitter, right? But I also just post the dumbest captions on Twitter. I just post the dumbest things on Twitter. Just stupid little blurbs and stuff. But I mean, that's what Twitter's all about. So I posted my schedule for this week, and on it was South Scrimshaw. And you can go on my Twitter. I had the most stupid caption attached. It was like, oh, I'm still gonna celebrate my 500 and 1,000 subs party. But then I was being like a tsundere to be stupid. I was like, oh, it's you guys' fault for making me have so many subs. It's your fault I don't have a 500 subs party yet. I was just being stupid and tsundere. And then I put that little emoji where it's like the angry little anime square. I don't know what it's called. Like the little angry emoji. I can type it in the chat. I'll show you the little angry anime emoji. The like little angry veins that pop up on their head. I don't know if they have it on here. Do they have it on here? The little angry, this thing. There we go. Angry symbol emoji. So I posted my schedule, but I made a stupid tweet and I was like, it's you guys' fault that I have so many subs. Being stupid and tsundere. And then I don't even know how the South Scrimshaw dev found me, because I don't think I tagged South Scrimshaw in my, I think it was on my schedule, but I don't think I tagged it or added the emoji or like tagged it or did a @ or anything. But somehow the South Scrimshaw dev found me, and then they followed me, which is awesome. But then they reposted my schedule where I put the stupid, it's you guys' fault I have so many subs. And I'm like, oh god, this person has never heard of me. And I mean, being a VTuber is already cringe, but now they've like reposted my tweet where I was like, anyways, just go look at the tweet for yourself. So it's very cool that the dev somehow like immediately found me and followed me. I don't even know how they found me. Very awesome that they followed me, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I made the most embarrassing tweet and they retweeted it. But yeah, South Scrimshaw dev, if you're here, I promise. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna say that I'm not always that cringe, but I actually am always that cringe. That was like a little bonus cringe though, so I'm sorry for the bonus cringe. It's a little bit of a bonus cringe. Yeah, oh, and hello Destron Gaming. Hello. Okay, I think I said hi to everyone who's here. I think, question mark. Oh, but yes, okay, well, I was gonna say, how's your morning going? It's not even morning for me. But I cleaned a lot this morning. I cleaned my apartment a lot, so that was very satisfying. Bed sheets in the wash. I am at the age where I start to get excited over cleaning products. Listen, I feel like in the past, I feel like all cleaning products is like, oh, they just have like, they just come in like lemon fragrance or whatever, and it's like a very like, it's like an okay experience, whatever. You clean and it's fine, I guess, whatever. They're making cleaning products these days though that smell really good. They're like like it feels like a luxury spa experience when you're cleaning. There's like, so I actually will go to the grocery store these days and I'm like, oh, this cleaning spray, this scent sounds so good. It sounds so yummy. But then I'm like, no, I must resist. I already have cleaning spray at home. I need to finish up my current one. Yeah, I think my current cleaning spray is lavender, but I think my roommate bought that one, but I'm like, ooh, when that one's finishing up, I have to quickly buy a new one for us before she buys one, because I love choosing the scent. I don't know, I'm at that age. In the USA, at least, we have a cleaning brand I like recently is called, hello, Cat Van Brian, hello. A cleaning brand I like recently is called, Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, I think. They come in really good scents. It's like, I think I've been using like a dish soap from them for like a year, and it's called like Acorn Spice or something, but they have like seasonal ones, and they have like, if it's autumn, they have apple cider. I think they have a winter one that's really good. I think it's called like Winter Bluebell or Winter Snowdrop. No, it's like winter, I think it's Snowdrop. I think it's Snowdrop scent. If you live in the USA, I don't know if it's available in other countries. I like the Snowdrop fragrance. I recommend that one. It's very like fresh. It smells like actually, I haven't been in snow that many times. It smells like a glorious snowy day. So yeah, or when I like, yeah, you're right, Penny. Penny, if you live alone, changing the soap is an adventure. I love when I just like run out of shampoo and I'm like, oh, I can choose a new shampoo, or run out of hand soap and I'm like, ooh, time to buy hand soap. Yeah, I feel like I always say that like I don't I think a lot of foods I would just get like the store brand and save money, but there's like a few things that yeah, true. Is it going to be pleasant, or are you going to regret it for a month? I feel like there haven't been that, at least like hand soaps are pretty good these days. I feel like I haven't been disappointed by hand soap that many times, but yeah, what was I saying? There's not like that many things I would spend extra money on. Like if I'm usually when I'm buying groceries, like, okay, just get the cheapest brand of cereal, the cheapest brand of like pasta sauce or whatever. Like it kind of doesn't matter a ton to me. But then yeah, I think one of the things that I will splurge on is getting nice hand soap. I have like the foamy hand soaps in my bathroom always, like the ones that come out as a foam and they smell very good. And it's like, if that is your one happy moment for the day, if everything is terrible, hey, at least you had a wonderful hand washing experience. I really hope you guys wash your hands either way. I was just thinking, some people, please wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. I mean, I don't need to be motivated to wash my hands because I would actually wash my hands anyways. But I guess if for some reason you needed to be motivated to wash your hands, you could buy some nice hand soap. Anyways, that's my spiel. So I guess we'll get gaming in a second, and I will I guess if it's a visual novel, I don't think it has voice acting or anything. I will do my best to read it in a like good, pleasant way, and I don't know, maybe this one will be nice to listen to in the, I mean, I think the art looks very nice, but maybe if you're doing something, this will be a good one to have on in the background while you clean. You go clean your own house or whatever, or I guess sometimes I listen to YouTube videos while driving a lot of times if I have like an hour-long drive. Oh yes, a lot of you guys are science students. It's so cool. I love that. And if you're not a science student, you are now. If you watch my channel, you are now. You will learn. You will learn. All right, let's get gaming. Okay. Okay. Desktop audio. Can we hear it like a little bit? Oh, hello, Naravia. I haven't seen you in a while. Hehe. Oh, okay. When I play videos over Bluetooth while I'm driving, I don't watch them. I just listen to the audio because a lot of things I just kind of listen to as like a podcast, you know, even if it was not meant to be a podcast. I think it sounds like a good narrator. You almost don't need the visuals, like it helps. But yeah, can you guys hear the audio? It's not like a ton of audio right now. It's kind of just like a staticky sound because we're on the main screen. But let's try it out. This is it kind of scares me. What is happening? There's some interesting like artwork on here. It really sets the tone. Let's try it out. I guess this is part 1. I don't think there's a part 2 yet, but if we enjoy it and part 2 comes out, we could always play part 2. Why not? Okay. Let's start. Let's see if there's like music that we need to hear or anything. H to hide text, left click or spacebar to advance when I see the icon. Okay. That's pretty simple. Let's read. Oh, so we could click on some things. Ah, so it's like brings up a glossary maybe. All right, so we will look for highlighted text to click on. Ooh, are we gonna learn from this? Egg-laying mammals? Sea bunny? Very cool. Rudolph, Pindersnipe, legal counsel, snowpalope. What kind of animal is this? It's like very interesting little fellow. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, business, places, events, and most of the science are either the products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Thank you. That's cool. So yeah, I guess it's like what's it called? Like speculative biology, kind of like a little bit based on reality, but a little based on imagination, which is super cool. Oh. Oh. I see. So we're watching some kind of educational video. Pending clearance, admin, region 2. Studio Mongoose, the Corporation for Earth Media. It's very interesting. It's like, I guess we're setting up, oh, I've heard of All Tomorrows. That's a book, right? I want to read it. Let's see. So like it gives the feeling of like a retro.
Corporation for Earth Media is proud to present this educational program.
So there's some narration. That's nice. I don't have to read everything.
Produced in conjunction with the frontier scientists, engineers, and artists of the Kronos 7 expedition.
I guess if they're reading, I don't need to read over it. But I'll try to provide some narration.
South Scrimshaw is made possible through the support of viewers like you.
Yay, I did it. We did it, you guys. Viewers like us. Yay.
Thank you.
I can make the audio louder. Yes. Thank you for, yeah. Let's try again now. Like I say, we'll always... Okay, no audio yet. I will always allow backseating on audio though, because I want you guys to hear. Or make it quieter if it needs to be quieter ever. Let's see. Oh, it's so spooky.
Hot sunlight shines through the veined membrane of an aquatic egg.
Oh, I like this person's accent. It's kind of British, maybe.
It was once carried in deeper, cooler waters of a more northern latitude.
Wasn't this how Gargoyle was born?
Now it bobs freely in a subtropical shallow.
Oh.
The consciousness dawning inside is prodded alert in discomfort.
Let's try now.
It is a male whale calf, stirring with a newfound awareness of body.
More loud? Okay, good. You there? You like it? Okay. It's a little creepy, to be honest. I mean, I love whales and all, but...
This pod has held him for 17 months, nurtured his development from a single fertilized cell. Now it can no longer support his life. The inflow of nutrients and oxygenated blood has ceased.
Is there achievements in this game? Just kidding. I'll stop being stupid.
A once comfortable cradle now pinches at his enlarged form. Pushed onto his own faculty, a suffocating urge to thrash wells up inside him.
He wants out of the egg.
Yet he hesitates.
Whale song.
The powerful low frequency vibrates through his whole body. With the certainty of deep imprinting, the calf knows who is calling. It is his mother. She is on the other side. He must join her. The shell containing him is now only a brittle husk, swollen with waste material and straining at the seams.
So gross. I mean, I'm happy for him, but it's also gross.
Clumsy first movements form the start of the calf's motor awareness. The egg is evolved to rupture open along a central seam. A few thin cartilage bands are all that retain him. One more forceful effort and he will escape.
So interesting, but kind of gross. Science is kind of gross sometimes.
Technically speaking, the whale didn't hatch from an egg. Egg is something of a misnomer. While there are known egg-laying mammals, none of them are whales.
What is an egg-laying
There are 4
mammal?
extant species of egg-laying mammal. They are
Platypus.
the platypus,
Echidna.
the echidna,
What is that? Tapir?
the snorb,
Snorb. Oh, I see. So that's the fictional part, I guess. I hope. I don't think snorbs are real. Okay, that is not real.
and the ribbon snore.
Ribbon snaw. Yay. Okay, now we know about egg-laying mammals.
This whale species has a placental connection to the mother while developing.
Wombat.
Birthing shell is the term currently favoured in scientific journals when discussing this style of external
Hello,
womb.
AGCR. Axiar? Axiar? How should I pronounce your name?
The outer cartilage folds backwards, shrinking the space inside and expelling the contents outwards, creating pressure against the inner membrane until it finally pops. The calf spills out into the open ocean. The world is a rush of sensory stimulation.
Axiar.
The newborn is momentarily stunned limp.
Me too. Being born kind of
He
sucks.
comes to amid a dizzying flurry of life. Plants and protists tangle and snag his every movement. Small scavengers eagerly devour the cloud of waste.
Ew.
Plants unfurl and retract in almost animalistic locomotion.
This is very visceral.
Foliage clings to the
Ew.
calf from above.
I mean, he seems like a nice whale, but it's just kind of gross to see him being born like this. Good for him, though, I guess.
He swims
Happy
deeper
for
to
you,
escape.
dude.
His mother's song reassures him once again, but she is still nowhere in sight.
Do whales? Wait, are whales mammals? Do they have live births, right?
Sponges, wharf biters, crustaceans and corals dangle from the plants like ornaments.
In real life, at least. What is plants? Let's learn.
Plant is not a misnomer. These are true plants.
What is a plant?
As with so much else in biology, the origin of plants can be traced back to the water.
Yeah. You guys should watch my
Albeit those
video
early
on the
ancestors
evolution of
were far less
plants.
complex than what we see today. As will be explained later, marine environments impose steep challenges on plants. It was once upon land freed from the burdens of an aquatic life that plants could more readily diversify and form. And it was also after that great proliferation of flowering species that some plants found it more favourable by the water and eventually returned to the seas. They are, in that sense, like whales.
Oh yeah, whales were, Oh, platypus are venomous? I did not know that. Thank you, Lena. Whales evolved onto land, and then they were like, nope, and then they evolved back into the ocean. I think whales have like don't they have like little appendages that were once legs and arms? Well, I guess you're probably about to tell us. Sponges, wharf biters, crustaceans, and corals dangle from the plants like ornaments. Didn't we just learn about plants? Wait, we did.
Plant
Sorry.
is as with so much else, albeit those as will be it was once upon land,
Okay, sorry, I
and it was
clicked
also
on it
they are
twice.
in that sense.
Something solid grabs from below. His descent is halted. He's being lifted back towards the surface.
I like the art, even though it's very visceral. I like how it's like combined different like watercolors and I'm not good with art.
Filling his lungs with their first breath of air.
Yes, this is a lewd game. A whale is being born, and they're having just telling us what plants is. It's very inappropriate. Cover your ears, children. Looks so relaxing.
This is the breeding ground of his species. At the year's peak, this wide expanse fills with whales. But today our calf finds the surface empty.
Oh no, oh no. Wait, that looks like trash.
Except for
or
a
is that
very
just
odd clump of plants.
I hope it's not like garbage from humans or something.
The calf does not know what to make of it.
Yes, sus yellow subs. This game is very sus. Oh my gosh, have you guys
compelled, he stares transfixed.
Have you guys seen in the ocean the giant trash islands on Earth in real life? It's very sad. That reminds me of that. I hope that's not what it is.
Plants continue to tickle his body just below the water. A resident waterbug examines him with equal skepticism.
Oh no, did they show the whales holding fins before the birth? Oh, wait. Platypus are venomous? They can produce electricity like eels and are a mix of duck, beaver, and otter? Wait, can they truly produce electricity? I've never heard of that. Or are you... What do they say? Pulling my pant leg? What do you say when someone's pulling a prank on you?
Sudden movement atop the leafy mass catches his eye.
Friend, maybe? Does he have a friend out here? Oh, is it a bird? Oh no, it's like a spore. Oh, yeah, it is. Yay, pelican! Yanking my chain, pulling my finger. Yeah, like that.
It's all too frightening
for the little one. Pulling my finger about platypus having eels. You guys could probably completely make something up, and I would believe it. Because I know a lot, but I do not know everything. Oh, poor baby whale.
He retreats back under the surface.
Me too. This is me when someone suddenly tries to interact with me.
His overpowering instinct is to nurse, but he cannot.
Oh, wait, where's his mom?
His exhaustion mounts and fear seizes him.
Oh, me too. I'm sorry, buddy.
He is lost.
Oh no! Wait, I feel so bad for him already.
And as if sensing his weakness, tendrils begin to grasp at him.
I already feel like this game is gonna make me cry. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I already feel so bad for him.
A vine lassos his flute. There is no escape.
I feel like the planet he's on is not right or something, because it keeps talking about how, like, there's no plants and there's, like, no one else around.
In a final burst of strength, the calf fights, thrashing, tearing, and uprooting his attackers.
No!
A scent of blood enters the water.
No!
His mother cries a pained song
Where is
to
his
soothe
mom? Wait, this already makes me so sad. Where's his mom?
The calf is hit with the sudden realization.
Oh, he looks less
The
creepy
strange
now.
plants are not taking him away from his mother.
The narrator has a very smooth voice. It almost sounds like AI. I don't think it is, but...
The strange plant clod
Oh!
is his mother.
Oh, the Brillo whale. I don't know if I pronounce... Brio, maybe? Strixia silvifera. I feel bad for him. Like, I heard this game is sad, so I already feel sad for him. Like, because I'm like, if I have to watch this whale go through suffering, oh, I can't handle it. I really like animals and babies. I can't do it. I'm so scared.
What evidence remained of this year's Brillo breeding season has long since been swept away.
Isn't Brillo a kind of sponge, too? Like, in real life? Wait, where
This
is
sandbar
everyone?
has returned to its normal, pristine state.
Oh, hello, entropic alloy.
Save for one unusual pile of rocks.
Is it also a whale or an animal? Oh, the graphics are so cool. Oh my gosh, something's growing in there.
This is a stone dog.
It's kind of scary.
Somewhat like a hermit crab, this animal lives in a portable shelter of foreign material. It grasps together a shell of scavenged of debris with its long limbs and secretes an adhesive mucus to hold it fast.
Wow, these are so cool. It's like, I guess sort of speculative biology. It's like you could kind of almost, that's not real, but you almost feel like it could be real. Just like me, for real, secreting an adhesive mucus. You are right. It's just like me.
Stone dogs
Literally
mostly
me.
rely on ambushing prey from a camouflaged position. Right now, this stone dog here is not the hunter, but the hunted. It is a woefully obvious attempt to hide.
Yeah, there's like nothing there.
As the predator stalking it possesses one of the sharpest minds in the ocean.
Oh no. Ooh, I have heard of All Tomorrows, like the book. I went to read that. I don't know if I've read much speculative biology, but it sounds really cool. Actually, I'm reading the Annihilation series, which is about I think they made a movie. I've never seen the movie, but it's about kind of like an ecological area with very odd happenings. Oh.
A quick check if the coast is clear. It isn't.
Oh no. Wait, what was that? Was that the whale?
Our whale calf wants to
Oh,
play,
no.
not eat.
Oh, friendly.
But from the stone dog's perspective, there's little difference.
Poor whale. Oh no.
Since hatching, our calf has been a healthy and energetic specimen.
He's a specimen bird. Yay.
Despite his late birth, no complications are detectable. If anything, his cognitive ability is showing swift advancement.
I feel like this game feels very lonely because, like, I think it was the intention, but there's, like, no music and a lot of the scenery is, like, empty. Like, it kind of makes you feel like everything on this planet is going extinct or something's not right. It's very minimalist.
He's very fond of holding his fluke above the water surface.
That's his mom over there?
Scattered showers are currently moving through the area. The calf has been emerging frequently for visual inspection since the rain began. He seems very interested in the weather above. A long call reminds him not to stray too far.
It has a very nice and unique art style, though.
Brillos have surprisingly keen vision above the water. The calf is quickly able to spot his mother. This is the farthest distance he has travelled from her. It is more than twice that of yesterday. Today was quite an adventure. Now, reminded of his mother, all this bravery seems to evaporate. He is suddenly anxious to be at her side.
I feel like something's gonna happen to the mom and I'm gonna be so sad.
He will bring her any interesting objects discovered while exploring.
Thalassophobia. Fear of deep sea, right? Oh. You just yeeted him in there. Yeah,
And
it is like a
booted at her
documentary.
His mother is trying to rest off another bout of nausea.
Oh no.
This play is a bit much.
Is the mom sick? Oh, I see the mom. I see her eye. I almost thought she was literally just a cluster of plants. So I see her eye. I wonder if she's supposed to have those plants on her or if that was like a bad thing that's happening. Oh, he looks so sad and he has little freckles.
But these discomforts are trivial to the bond between mother and child.
Why is she nauseous?
Our neural interface even shows a measurable relief in her symptoms during these interactions.
Is the mom dead and rotting? I don't know, no spoilers. Oh.
The calf's carefree play is training for future
She
hunts,
does not
the
look
essential
great
skills of
either way,
survival.
though. There's like, yeah, I don't know if all that's supposed to be growing on
But
her.
it will be some time before he has to worry about earning meals on his own.
Oh, are you genuinely
His
asking? Yeah, I
mother's
don't know.
long, prehensile udders reach him through the thorny bramble. The milk he nurses on is thick as yogurt.
Whoa, the art style is so cool. Yeah, I don't know. She seems like kind of unwell. They're parasites that work like this, plants and animals that make the animal way too heavy to swim. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this game either until recently, but someone recommended it to me. Someone in one of my streams had, I think, like at least 1 to 2 people, because it's like biology themed and science themed, and I like science. I think we'll finish it today, because I think there's 4 chapters, and I think we already finished chapter 1, so it's very short. Hello, Luwak! Yay! Hi!
Calves subsist on this fat-rich diet for 2 years, building up an insulating layer of blubber and the bands of spongy tissue for other organisms to burrow into. Here we arrive at what truly makes a Brillo whale such a remarkable specimen for study.
Oh, you recommended this, Penny? Thank you. Yes, I take you guys' recommendations seriously if it sounds like a good game. Or when you recommend me books or, whatever, I try to write it down. I don't know if I'll get to everything, but I do like when, I like when you guys recommend me things. Especially science things or nature things or whatever.
Symbiosis of unrivaled complexity and variety. This female was initially selected for study due to her exquisitely beautiful exterior. The mammal is almost totally concealed within the undulating botanical mass.
I wonder where humans are. Are humans filming this? Like, I guess, because they're kind of acting like a documentary is filming. So I'm like, humans have reached this planet. I don't know.
In cross-section, the distinction between whale and passenger is more visible.
Oh. Yes, this game does have a very, very unique tone. Wow, Wow. Yeah, I can play more visual novels like this. I just never know if, like...
shown earlier, this is not simply an external attachment of foreign material.
I like visual novels. I just don't know if people get bored watching streamers play them. Bee Simulator. Wait, I love bees. Bees have a very unique biology. They can do math and stuff. Actually, they make a good video too. Bee math. Lol. Yeah, no, bees can like look at the sun and triangulate where their hive is and stuff. And yes, this has a very nice art style. I see, so the plants are a part of her, because she was like moving them around to pick up baby and stuff.
The Brillo whale has an intimate connection to thousands of other living creatures. The whale chooses from among a variety of partner species and offers real estate within designated regions of its body. An inner membrane draws the line between the welcome cohabitation space and the whale's vitals.
Whoa. Oh, hello, Simply. Oh, you guys should subscribe to Simply. She has very cute shorts. I love watching your shorts. I'm gonna make more shorts too. I'm just slow. Like Goat Simulator. I've heard of it. I haven't played it or seen it though.
This unusual arrangement raises several questions, the first of which we will address.
Oh, it's so cute.
What is the benefit of living on a whale?
It's a little chibi whale. It's so cute.
To help us illustrate the principle, we will be assisted by a sea bunny, or sea bun, to use its more common nickname.
Sea bun, that's so cute. I love, I think they're called nudibranchs. Like, sea bunnies are actually nudibranchs, right? Yeah, I know Reyna plays a lot of visual novels, so I could watch her and study how she makes it good.
While each species has its own unique adaptation to this niche lifestyle, we can create several broad categories of benefits such evolution aims to harness. Moving through water takes energy. It is far easier to travel great distance when someone else is doing the swimming. Simply hitching a ride can be greatly beneficial.
I think this happens with real plants and animals too, right? Just get a ride. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of things, like parasites, that's how they spread or whatever, is if you just go in an animal and then they walk somewhere else and poop. And seeds.
For example,
plant
one
seeds.
species of crab only lives on Brillo whales every other generation and uses whale transportation to greatly expand its range. Unless one is the apex predator, The threat of being eaten is an ever-present reality. If one lives as a potential meal, it is very important to be the least desirable, most difficult of meals. Finding alliance with a giant beast and living under its protection creates a very effective deterrence. It's always still possible to be eaten, but hunters now risk facing off with a leviathan. Some partnerships are more proactive. Certain shark, skates, rays and scarps have formed hunting partnership with the brillows. They help find and catch quarry, then share in the feast. Pack hunting allows the brillo to take down larger and different sorts of prey.
Yeah, this is very cool. And Lena, you said you're studying zoology, right? So cool. Or was that someone else?
The blood or waste of brillo whales can also provide a source of nourishment.
Oh, gross.
It's not offered
Drinking
freely.
blood.
Obviously, a brillo whale cannot stand to be eaten alive.
The whale looks so irritated that its blood is being drank, I
An
guess.
Earth parallel is an oxpecker bird on a rhinoceros. The bird may drink a marginal amount of blood while it cleans off ticks. It's a fair trade for the rhinoceros, as the tick is the far greater threat.
That's so cool, Lena. You're in vet school? Oh, that's so awesome. I almost wanted to be a vet when I was a kid. I still think it's awesome.
So too, will a brillo whale expend blood in a beneficial relationship. In several instances, living on a brillo has evolved into part of an organism's life cycle, and the specific conditions regulated in a brillo's body are required for a new generation. In some cases, this goes even further. With the biology of the two species becoming so enmeshed, it is unclear where one ends and the other begins.
That's kind of gross.
But
Oh,
these instances are rare.
spooked ya. Why is the art so cute suddenly?
Our research team is very interested if these extreme cases represent a functioning system, or the pathological eventuality to such complicated arrangements. All of these riders taking in small amounts adds up to a great expense for the host. This prompts the obvious next question. What does the whale stand to benefit from this arrangement? This is more complicated to respond to. There seems to be as many answers as there are brillo whales, as there is spectacular variety among brillos. For now, let us approach the answer with specific examples from this mother.
Ooh, I don't think I've read 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas yet, but I want to. I know it's classic sci-fi. Yeah, you think if I get sick I should go to the vet instead of the doctor? Good idea. I'll do that.
The most prominent feature along her body is the wide variety of photosynthesizing organisms. The whale is, of course, not an autotroph producing her own energy from sunlight, but the specialized sea flora pays rent by sharing some of their sugars into her blood. When light is low, roots ferment, and alcohol is also created as a byproduct.
Whoa, this is so cool. I feel like whoever made it is like familiar with biology, because it almost feels like it could be real.
Certain plants near her head also act as fishing lures, drawing food to her maw. While she may occasionally swim deeper, a partially plant-subsidized life has locked her within the photic zone, the upper aquatic layer where enough sunlight can sustain the leaves. Adult brillo behavior and biology is often dramatically influenced by their symbiotic arrangement. Here we see a blood trilobite. This is not an invited guest.
Uh-oh. Oh no, she's being taken over by parasites.
A long needle-like proboscis pushes down and taps a vein.
Oh no.
Drinking in great volume and offering nothing in return,
No.
it is a true parasite. This is a job for the vellum worm.
Oh, hi Rudy. I don't know if I met you, Rudy. Hello.
Vellum worms fill their stomachs by grooming brillos of unwanted visitors. It is currently hypothesized
Yay.
that vellum worms distinguish the welcome from the attackers through smell and taste. Parasites have all been found to have elevated amounts of a bile-like brillo waste inside them.
I don't don't know, is there any animals on Earth that like allow a plant species to grow on them? I don't know if there's such a thing. I mean, I would guess that some animals would have a few plants growing on them. Like maybe, I bet turtles have like algae on them or whatever, but do they get any benefit from that? But I don't. Oh, hi, nice to meet you, Rudy. Thanks for subscribing. It's always good to have new friends. I'll be nice to Rudy since they're new. Sloths and moss. But I would think in real life, if a plant species had like access to an animal's bloodstream, I would think that would be just like opening up a gateway for just like infection and stuff. I don't know. It's just like, barnacles aren't even plants though, are they? Aren't they animals? I think. But I would think if a animal's bloodstream was just exposed like that, I would think it would be. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a little traumatic. I would think that would be just like having your bloodstream available would just be a bad idea generally in real life. This is interesting.
This Mother Brillo also has to worry about creatures browsing her lovely plants. Herbivorous fish attempt frequent raids on the leafy goods. This one is alone and quite oblivious.
Haha, look how oblivious he is. He has no clue. I guess something's about to hit him.
The venom worm packs a powerful punch for larger animals.
Get him!
A neurotoxin-filled barb is shot into the fish's heart. It can only manage a faint muscle spasm before the venom completes its work.
Oh.
The Brillo whale's strategy is called a symbiotic garden. It is an intentionally cultivated arrangement and a precarious balance of mutual reliance. When successfully maintained, the host becomes a morass of life. It is usually defended from attack. It can sometimes acquire energy in novel ways, and occasionally it is able to invade new niche ecosystems.
This is very cool though.
The universal downside experienced by all Brillos is that more complexity creates more points for failure.
I guess that's what I was thinking about. If a plant had access to an animal's bloodstream, it's just another way to introduce infections.
Brillo's life is dominated by the struggle to groom a semblance of order into increasingly overgrown flanks.
Oh no, is that why she's sick and nauseous? Because the plants are overgrowing?
To a simple calf, these adult problems have yet to enter his
Yeah,
mind.
he doesn't even have any plants growing on him yet. When will he have plants on him?
Today he has found his mother's leaves serve as fun streamers to play with.
Oh, but will he hurt her doing
She
that?
finally scolds him. She is too unwell to tolerate any more roughhousing.
Aww, she's not doing good.
He doesn't quite understand, but he has other diversions. Primarily drinking more of her milk.
Oh, but then it costs so
Given
much.
the complexity of Brillo anatomy, even small health problems can swiftly spiral out of control.
I think even for a mammal to produce milk, that requires like a lot of energy and calories, so that might make her even worse. So cute. Yes, you specimen members are a bunch of science nerds, and it's the best. I need to make more science shorts and videos soon. I will. I'm excited.
This female experienced complications while giving birth. There is the potential for the situation to worsen.
Birth is kind of horrifying, like in real life, too. So much could go wrong.
A thorned branch has become ingrown, puncturing through both the layer of protective outer muscle and the cuticle barrier. This had begun prior to calving, but her contractions to extend the womb also caused the plant shard to stab deeper. The spikes are now in contact with her intestines. Fortunately, there is no puncture yet. The site is inflamed and white blood cells flood the area. The immune system unmistakably identifies this as an injury.
White blood cells, go, go, go. Destroy the thorn. Get rid of it. Make
You can witness her stiff reluctance to move and read a jolt in brain activity when she's jostled. It must be greatly painful.
Oh.
The greatest danger right now is a tear of the intestines, which would certainly be fatal.
No. I think whales and dolphins don't eat after giving birth for like months, up to even a full year. That is crazy and traumatic if true. Yeah, I think this is another planet. I think that the setting is another planet. You know, it's okay if you're not a science nerd, because Because once you watch my videos, you are a science nerd. Even if I'm your only source of science. I hope I'm not your only source of science, but you will become one by watching me. You'll become a science nerd. Whoops, sorry, I did not mean... Well, I mean, I guess I'll save just in case. I didn't mean to save, but I guess we'll save in case.
There is reason to hope. Our scans also reveal that she has recovered from a similar injury in the past. Perhaps Brillos regularly endure such ghastly wounds. Perhaps it was the safety of the Brillo herd which afforded her enough time to convalesce. Certainly her odds of survival will be boosted greatly if she is able to make the long swim back. For now, she is still well enough to care for her newborn, though doing so must be exhausting.
Is he really still a newborn? I thought he's been around for a few weeks, but I don't know, maybe whales age differently. Oh, he looks so cute though. How could you say no to him?
Judging by several physical indicators, this is most likely her first calf.
Oh no, and it sounds like it's gonna be her last calf too. So sad.
Those Brillos who manage their gardens well can be extremely long-lived. Females can give birth as many as 8 times.
But she's not managing her garden well.
If the calf survives, one day he too might also cast his genes forward, his own minute fingerprint on the future's shape. Regardless of whatever metric of success we observers of an outside species might apply, his life will be led by the means it was forged, in the crucible of natural selection.
That sounds like bad news. All of this just sounds like bad news for some reason.
But, for now, a rare moment of shelter.
Oh my gosh, I feel like this is like the death flag. Like, oh, they're happy and they're just relaxing for one last moment in the rain and it's all fine. I feel like it's gonna be not fine in a minute. Oh god, the screen's fading to black. No, no, no. No. Oh no. Departing, oh no. It does make them sound so real, it's cool. Bambi whale, oh my gosh, so sad.
This is a simplified map of the local ocean topography. The deep blue represents a fault line, the planetary scar where 2 tectonic plates meet. As with Earth, this land is a moving crust atop a globe of molten metal.
Oh no, is there going to be like an earthquake or something? No, I know, my sadness sensors are tingling too. That was like the death flag. Whenever there's like just a really loving, sweet moment in an anime or game, you're like, oh no. Here, wait, I just noticed you guys can see my cursor. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Capture cursor? No, okay, you don't need to see my... Yeah, it's like a fictional species of whale, but making a scientific approach to make a story about them. Also, hi Nazgul, hi. I don't know if I said hi yet. It's like a pretend science documentary.
The planet-shaping force of subduction pushed ground up above the sea.
I don't like this. I have a bad feeling about this. Chartreuse
Creating
Archipelago.
what is now named the Chartreuse Archipelago.
What color is chartreuse? Is that like green? Question mark.
The island chain runs for about 870 kilometers, drawing a ragged line away from the continent.
Scrimshaw, that's South Scrimshaw.
These names were given by an early survey team assessing the grounds for a harbour or research outpost.
Chartreuse is green,
The
okay.
body of water created between the Scrimshaw Islands.
I don't know why, but in my head I always feel like chartreuse sounds like a purple color. I don't know why. But the
is
Thalo
known
Bay.
as the Thalo Bay.
Thalo Bay.
The large inlet is exactly what a Brillo whale breeding ground requires.
More definition for us.
Regarding Brillo carving, the most important feature of the bay is the chemical composition and concentration of fungal spores. For now, we will limit our discussion to the choreography of the breeding ground.
I feel like this is almost like ASMR, but it's kind of sad ASMR, if you want to go to sleep sad.
3 separate herds converged this year to give birth simultaneously. The dots estimate their prior positions.
Okay, but why are the mom and baby so separate from this?
Not all Brillos make this trek every year, but many more whales assist besides parents. Pregnant whales move into the centre, where they maintain as much distance from one another as possible. Perhaps due to the unpredictable anatomy of their fellow brillows, or a vulnerability in the skin of the newborns, calves are kept segregated from all others for the first months of their life.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe the calf isn't ready to have his skin be colonized yet. I want to read All Tomorrows. You guys keep recommending it. I have heard of it. I want to read it. I'll have to put that on my reading list soon.
The remaining herd forms a blockade at the mouth of the bay, while the pregnant whales deliver.
That's nice, I guess.
As weeks pass, hunger and distraction start to erode focus on this task. The amount of time that the herd can wait is finite.
Ooh.
When the time comes, all leave together at once, moving with the safety of numbers. Their destination will be one of several coral reefs.
I do like reading. I mean, sometime I could make like a sci-fi book recommendation stream or non-fiction book recommendation stream. I'm just like, I don't know if enough people read that they would care about my recommendations.
Those unable to move on time must be abandoned.
Sometime I could try to read a book on stream, as long as it's like not a long book. I do like reading and narrating. I'm not always chaotic about it. Sometimes I speak in a normal voice, no uwu voice. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. That's everyone's advice. I'm like, should I play this game? And everyone's just like, just do it. Someone needs to tell me no sometimes. Oh, true, the book has to be public domain. And that would be so cool if we had a book club sometimes. But I'm like, I feel like, I would need, like, slightly more of an audience, because I was like, how many people would be able to commit to reading a book with me and be able to show up on the stream? Ooh, all tomorrow. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, wait, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, reading a book on stream. I should do it. Do it. Audiobook stream. That would be cool. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to make content where it's just like you could listen to it on the drive to work or whatever.
The healthy cannot hazard everyone's odds of survival for the sake of a few infirm. Our mother, wounded as she is one of several this year who befell this fate.
Does the Law of Core Manual count as a book? Yes. Sure, send out the book if you want. Okay, I guess we're reading All Tomorrows. I guess we're gonna post it in the Discord if anyone wants to join the Discord. That'd be fun to read a book together. Oh.
Outside of that season, the whales live elsewhere. Usually they are found at coral reefs and areas more productive with food. Brillows require a very high-calorie diet. We now find our whales here, at the border to the Great Vathis Ocean. It is a bright day in early autumn. An unseasonable cold front chills the air.
Join the Discord. Waffle posted the link. Okay, I'll focus on the game for a minute.
Below the surface, we find our mother, bracing for the journey. Judging by her mobility, her health has much improved.
Yay!
The delay is likely not related to her recovering wounds.
Oh, I still have a bad feeling though, because everyone said this game is sad, so I like don't... Oh no, if something happens to the baby, I'll be so sad too.
The distance between the Tharlo Bay and the southern reef is inhabited by many large predators. Many brillo calves are taken in these waters.
If the baby dies, I am actually going to kill everyone here and destroy Earth, because the baby cannot die. I'm going to be so sad.
Her loud songs are searching for another brillo's response. She has been making these calls.
Oh my
since
gosh!
before
Oh
dawn.
no! Get my box of
She does
tissues
not
ready.
want to
Oh
make this journey
no!
alone.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No! I'm not
The
ready.
calf returns with a fresh lungful of oxygen.
Oh my gosh! I feel like it's foreshadowing because they just said, "Oh, there's a lot of predators in this water."
and quickly retreats back to the bramble under his mother.
Whoa. I don't know if you guys could hear, but there's like faint whale sounds. I don't know if I made my video loud enough, but there's faint whale sounds. I feel like they're giving us like a fake sense of optimism. Oh yeah, Mom's doing better. She's healing.
For once, he does not need to be told to stay close.
Oh no, is he scared? Or is it just because of the waters they're in?
Undoubtedly, he can also read the change in his mother's behavior.
Oh no, is she gonna sacrifice?
The unfamiliar place ahead is deeper and colder.
Is she gonna sacrifice her life for him? I feel like that might end up happening. I kind of feel like that's like the theme of the streams, theme of the game so far is that life is like somewhat sacrificial. Like she keeps giving herself up. She keeps going into pain for her baby and these plants growing on her.
Faintly at first, a new sound reaches them. His mother startles. They both listen.
I bet this game would be really good if you played it with like noise canceling headphones on and without me jabbering and talking and derailing every 2 seconds.
It's another whale.
A friend or a foe?
A Brillo whale, and it is getting nearer. Our mother booms a reply back. The calf's curious nature starts to show itself again. He has yet to meet a Brillo besides his mother.
Ooh, is something bad gonna happen? Like the whale they meet is gonna be dying, or it's going to hurt them in some way?
There. He spots something.
Please be a friend.
A large body begins to emerge from the hazy distance.
Please be a friend.
It continues to approach, but the calf still can't quite understand what he's looking at.
Oh.
The calf's curiosity morphs into discomfort the closer it gets.
He's not happy.
Discomfort turns into outright alarm.
What's wrong?
He pleads to his mother in distress.
Oh no.
She rebukes him in reply as if to say, "Don't be rude to the new neighbors."
Oh no.
One cannot blame him for his confusion.
That's not good. Oh no.
This Brillo whale's appearance was shaped to be deceptive.
That doesn't seem good.
It is a beautiful and ghastly example of mimicry. The way the jaws gently undulate is startlingly believable.
Oh, maybe he's a friend, but he just looks crazy. It's okay, we all have friends like that.
The grim exterior is the work of an important symbiotic partner. The weaverlobe.
Whoa. It kind of looks like a parasite, though. Is that okay?
These prodigious builders turn their colonies into terrifying scarecrows by spinning and sculpting ossamer.
What's ossamer? Ossamer.
Osoma is a long-chain polymer found in great abundance here. It is totally novel to our researchers.
Wow. Whoa, it looks like
When
DNA
soft,
almost.
It is similar in texture to a neoprene diving suit. Through a curing process, it can be hardened to various levels.
Maybe he's a nice whale and he just looks crazy. I have friends like that too, so I understand.
In its stiffest state, it resembles the chitin shell of a beetle. A second documentary team is currently compiling all of the latest discoveries.
Who's the second documentary team? Building bugs. Whoa.
This
Spin-off?
multi-part series will focus exclusively on the insect world, which sees far more divergent evolution from Earth species than vertebrates.
Whoa. Yeah, it looks like a microtubule. Whoa, spin-off game, Building Bugs.
The title refers both to insects that build habitats and the evolutionary forces which likely constructed such insects.
Like Faye, she might look a little insane, but she's nice. Am I even nice? And yeah, I like how there's like a explanation within the game's explanation. So funny. Whoa.
Until then, we hope our simple introduction connection to this material suffices.
That was Inception, because there was like a click on this point instead of clicking on the point. Whoa.
Water is channeled through the layered construction, swelling and emptying various pockets, creating animal-like locomotion.
Wait, so is it even a whale? Is it even a, whatever the whale's called? Or is it literally just this
Our
thing?
resident Weaverlobe expert insists that the beastly facade before us here should have taken many decades to complete.
Explanation
It also
squared.
seems unlikely that it was built from scratch on the whale's back. Perhaps if Weaverlobes are able to relocate such structures, an established colony was simply carried on to the Brillo's back.
Okay, so there is indeed a whale in there. I guess this is all just the way he decided to grow his colony. Whoa. Seems like the substance that the ironclad beetle has, you can smash them with a car and they'd still be okay. What is wrong with beetles? Can't a lot of beetles survive atomic war and stuff? Crazy. Get some help. If you're a beetle, please
Such a
get some
fearsome
help.
appearance does much to ward off predators. The reversed head may also help to confuse prey.
I love plants and animals, but I'll admit, I'm a little afraid of bugs. I guess some bugs are cute, but I'm a little afraid.
We do not know why she was left behind, but this Brillo is a valuable addition to the ocean crossing.
Beetles are OP, but they're disgusting. Gosh, I don't think I've ever had beetles in like an apartment, but if I did, I would just be like, nope. Nope, I'm moving out. Goodbye. I'm so afraid of beetles. Oh gosh.
She too is a mother, looking to deliver her child to safety.
Are beetles and roaches different? I guess. I don't know. Have you guys seen that people who have giant pet snails? That's so crazy. I guess snails are kind of cute, but I would be a little nervous about the creator has an inordinate fondness for beetles, said some Victorian man. So God likes beetles. God likes beetles more than humans, I guess. I don't know. Friend, a baby friend. I hope the babies can be friends.
It seems that all Brillo calves are quite shy around new acquaintances. Our calf growls to himself.
No, be friends. That's your new
Skull
friend.
whales are unlikely to budge his unwelcoming attitude.
What a rude little calf. Those are your new
Nor
friends, I
will
hope.
the surprise of additional friends. The calf was so distracted by what was in front of him.
Oh my gosh, there's a
that he
predator
failed to
coming.
notice what was
No, no,
swimming
no,
up
no,
from
no, no, no,
behind.
no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no. This is it, isn't it? What is that?
She's something like a faceless stone golem. The exterior is more
Is
bizarre
that
than
another
menacing.
Brillo whale, I hope? Could it be another friend, I hope?
It might serve as some kind of armor, but our crew is at a loss to describe it on first sight.
I hope it's just another Brillo whale with like a unique...
Like our Brillo
Exterior.
mother, this whale may also have some kind of internal injury. She is only able to produce short, abrupt honks instead of complex songs.
I feel like all these whales are like getting sick. I don't know. Another baby.
She is also a mother. Regardless of what benefit her exterior provides, her presence alone will help contribute to a safe crossing.
I wonder if something's gonna happen, like they're all together so that they're like, the predators could come to find them or something. I'm just nervous.
Flanked by these strangers, our calf seems very disturbed. New experiences may be uncomfortable now, but they will lead him to understand the Brillo way.
Is this like the first preschool day? This is like in Finding Nemo where they all ride the, don't they all ride the stingrays back to school? Like that. They're all riding mommy to school, but all their mommies kind of look really freaky. A lot.
His mother jolts him forward with a shove of her branches. It is unlikely that more companions will show up, and there is no time left to delay.
Yes, this artwork is awesome. It's very good. I love the watercolor.
All following her lead, the 6 whales head out into the ocean to find their lost herd.
And I guess you could say like character design, like they made all the whales look so individual with their ecosystems. But where's the herd? Where's their herd? Yeah, Yeah, I think this is part 1.
57 kilometers from the Great Southern Reef.
By the way, this game is free on Steam if you want to experience it without my incessant rambling.
This is the final leg of their journey, and their path crosses over a wide abyssal trench.
Hello, Kruka Gamer. It's so funny when you commenters have your own individual greetings. I just think it's so funny and cute. Hello, hey yo, Faye, what's croaking? Faye there. That's my new greeting, Faye there. It's like hey there, but it's Faye there, okay? Yeah.
The parent whales set the pace at a rigorous 6 kilometers an hour. They swim in a typical defensive formation, though with only 3 adults, it is not possible to fully encircle the youths.
Oh my gosh, I would love to go diving with whales sometime. One time I went in Hawaii many years ago. I got to snorkel with turtles, which was very cool. Faye there, because Faye is in fact there. Yeah, I guess that's what we decided on until I come up with something better. If I say Konfei or whatever, I feel so weeby because I'm like, I'm not even Japanese and I know nothing about speaking Japanese, aside from being like stupid. If I speak Japanese, or pretty much if I speak any language, including English, it's just to be goofy and stupid.
The trek has been arduous for our little calf, but he has endured it with admirable stoicism.
Annyeonghaseyo, very nice, konnichiwa.
Slowing down is not an option. He is able to sense this himself. Something large has been following the whales. It first appeared in the early afternoon and has maintained the same steady distance ever since.
Oh no. I don't know if this is a friend. It looks very different.
The mysterious animal failed to approach or make any concerning moves.
I don't know, but then they do keep surprising us by being like, oh, something's approaching. And then it's like, oh, okay, it's just another whale. Maybe it's just a really long, skinny whale who swims in the dark sea.
The calf's fear of the unknown was slowly overtaken again by interest in his new Brillo companions. The stony-skinned mother whale and her calf now swim to his left flank.
Wait, I swear to God. What if they don't kill the calf, but they make him experience, like, incredible emotional trauma? Like, all these other whales and baby whales get destroyed in front of him or something. I'd disc flip. Oh my gosh.
This calf was whining earlier, but seems to have calmed.
But what is that light? Is that just the sun?
The stony mother's outer surface has slowly morphed shape throughout the day, greatly reducing in size.
Okay, some of them are kind of like weird looking, but it seems like it works well for them.
It is as if the exterior nodules are deflating. What mechanism triggers this change or how they shrink, we do not know. Overall, she is slightly more streamlined in form than earlier. Perhaps she can intentionally contract her shell for extra mobility.
Scared.
Our calf doesn't know what to make of her either. Below him swim the mimic mother whale and her calf, along with one of our semi-autonomous light drones.
Light drones? I kind of like the thing sitting on the back there. It's kind of cute, whatever it is.
Swimming upside down is the most uncomfortable spot for a Brillo, and the mimic mother refused to take her turn until minutes ago.
Whoa, so someone needs to swim upside down to stay in the formation? That's crazy.
May not be entirely unreasonable. While upside down, her disguise as a wide-jawed monster appears to fall apart. The illusion of a toothy beast is currently broken.
I guess that makes sense. They probably can't see well below them since their eyes are on top of their head.
Our calf gets a reassuring hum from his mother. This always seems to quell his unease. He is safe within her nest of thorns. He must focus on swimming. But it's hard to ignore that ominous thing in the distance. This is a penumbra shark.
Oh.
It is the fastest marine animal on the planet.
Please be a nice shark, please.
For the penumbra, 6 kilometers an hour is a leisurely pace.
No.
It could comfortably stalk the whales days on end.
No, don't say stalk. I don't like that.
An apex hunter, patient with experience, it will preserve all possible energy for an opportune strike. Very much like a sailfish, penumbra sharks have a large dorsal fin along their back. This is kept retracted until the moment of attack.
No, no, no.
With several flicks of the tail, it vanishes from sight. Panic overtakes the whales and the defensive formation immediately breaks apart. Our calf looks down.
Oh no, I feel like he's about to experience his first death.
The mimic mother has abandoned her post.
Oh
Nothing stands between our calf and the open abyss below.
No. No.
The fight or flight reaction is as intense as it is instantaneous. A full threat alarm floods from the hypothalamus, shooting through every nerve and chemical pathway. Adrenaline pumps into the blood. The perception of time dilates. Details of the world suddenly stand out with vivid intensity. Even in this low light, 2 rows of white teeth are searingly clear. The calf finds his own fins now move in slow motion too. Seawater suddenly feels solid, suspending him in place. Trapped in harm's way, he can only watch the events unfold.
No, it keeps getting closer.
Until a tremble runs through the thorns surrounding him. The mother's branches are held under tension and can be released with the force of a catapult. She flexes.
No, I feel like this is going to be Bambi or something, though. I feel like she's going to sacrifice herself for him.
Snap. And in an instant, the calf is swaddled in protective barbs and makeshift spears. The shark senses the change and shifts the attack direction to the stone mother's calf.
No!
Who is exposed and helpless.
No.
Our calf momentarily loses consciousness, but the barbed vines around him act as a net. His mother whisks him away with her.
No.
As our calf comes to again, he finds an awful scent filling the water. He looks back to see what happened to his travel companion. The sight horrifies. It is the reality of predation from the perspective of the prey. Because of his mother, our calf is the survivor, and not the cautionary example for others to learn from.
Oh, baby's first trauma, no.
Less than 20 kilometers remain until the reef and the safety of their Brillo herd.
Is that the freaky looking one who had the... Not the stone one, but the one that had all the red tendrils coming off of it? Oh.
The mimic mother races ahead, leaving the weaker whales to their fate.
Oh yeah, the mimic mother. Is mimic mother and stone mother
lags behind.
Stone mother, her baby's gone.
Her movements are confused. She is still in a state of shock over the death of her child.
No.
Our calf struggles to follow. It is much harder to swim outside of a larger whale's slipstream.
Where's our calf's mom?
And his mother is falling far behind again.
Oh no, she was sick and this must have made her sicker.
He races back to be by her side.
I feel like he's gonna have to leave her behind because
The calf has been running ahead of her sight and then returning. The back and forth seem to coax his mother a little further each time.
I feel like the mom sacrificed herself to save him.
But now her strength has failed.
No.
She cannot even lift her fins in response.
No.
Her old wounds were opened by the physical exertion to save her child's life.
I knew it. No.
She will not recover.
Yes, she
Whistles
will.
the familiar call to
Yes,
play.
she will recover. It's fine. Go play together.
There is no more response. She has finally slipped from consciousness. She cannot remain with her calf any longer.
No.
He continues to press for a reaction. Desperation compounds the grief. At this age, calves are completely dependent on a mother's milk and protection. With nowhere to go, the calf remains at her side. The research team witnesses the mother's final pulses of electrical activity fade and extinguish.
Stream's over. No, just kidding. Come on, baby whale. Do your best. You can do it. You can survive.
There is a long pause.
Oh.
Two researchers start a heated discussion on the ethics of intervention.
Oh no.
But before any consensus is reached, the argument is interrupted by a low rumble over the hydrophone. The Stone Mother
Mom?
never left the area.
Oh no, is the Stone Mother going to adopt him? Oh.
She watches our calf from a distance.
Can they be together? Oh.
A new day begins to dawn over the coral reef. Brillo whales start to stir from slumber.
I hope the Stone Mom and the orphan baby could be together.
Together, the Stone Mother and our calf have arrived safely.
That's
Though
good,
physically
but
and
sad.
emotionally depleted, neither has found any sleep. The calf gorges on milk, famished from the previous day's ordeal.
So sad.
This adoption in the wild may be extraordinary to witness happen, but acts of apparent generosity have not been an uncommon sight to anyone following this intensely social species.
Mother to Stone Mom Boogaloo, exactly. One time in a biology class we discussed there's like evolutionary reason for a species to be kind to each other because that helps the species survive. And you know, I guess that's kind of the ultimate goal of biology, is to reproduce and let your species continue. So altruism, that's what it's called.
The Stone Mother's exterior appears to now be fully deflated. We can see a more familiar shape underneath. It's the outline of a young female whale, quite small in size for an adult specimen.
Oh.
She has saved our calf from certain death. Perhaps our calf is helping her continue on too.
Oh, I'm sad. I'm glad they found each other.
The young whale finally slumbers. It is good that he takes the moment to recover while he can.
Canines do a lot too. Get the female to watch all the puppies in the group. Oh, it's so cute but sad when you see like dogs or whatever animal adopting, like if the babies are orphan, a dog or someone adopts them. So sad but sweet.
He will need the rest.
Oh.
In the morning, he will awaken to an overwhelming new world.
So sad. Last chapter, I think. What will happen? Patterns? They're in a new place?
The miracle of Brillos is not that other creatures can live inside the whales. This sort of arrangement is not uncommon. You, the viewing audience, have countless residents inside your own body.
That is true, but let's learn more.
An adult human is composed of approximately 30 trillion cells.
Isn't, I think, like a good amount, like 10% of your body weight or some insane amount is bacteria, which I think is neat.
An estimated additional 39
Nice.
trillion microbial cells, bacteria, viruses and fungi live on and in the average person's body.
I think it's kind of neat. I know some people think it's gross, but I kind of think it's neat. Like, think about it. When you eat something, you're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding all the microbes that live inside of you. I guess 39 trillion, if that's accurate. So yeah, just remember, next time you don't want to get out of bed and eat, do it for the microbes.
Medical science has long understood the importance of the microorganisms within us and the role they play in good health.
I was gonna say, I feel like in real life we actually haven't really understood that this long, because we only discovered germs within the past 200 years or so. But then again, this game could be in the future, so it's like they've already studied this for a long time.
Interplanetary travel has elevated this research to the forefront of medicine.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. A lot of people really are researching this these days. Like, how can you can claim you weigh 10% less than what the scale shows because it's not your weight. Human biology. Oh, I guess this will link back to everything we've discussed so far, but I think this is really becoming a area of research in real life. It's like a lot of people, you know, come to take medications as their adult life goes on, but it's like, oh, well, how do your specific like gut microbiome or whatever interact with the medicines? Like, is there a medicine or lifestyle that's the best for you because of your gut microbiome, or is there like a eating habits that are best for you and your gut microbiome? I think it's interesting. I think it's very cool.
Alien atmospheres are a soup of microorganisms that
Soup.
Earth-raised animals have never encountered
Soup.
before. To the globe-hopping human, the radical change of biome is first felt in the gut. Known as planetary dysbiosis, arrival sickness, or simply the drags, all off-world-born humans experience an immobilizing nausea soon after entering the new atmosphere.
Isn't this kind of real in real life as well? It's like if you go to a country that's very different from yours and start eating all the food there and drinking all the water, I think a lot of times people get like a little bit sick from that if you're not used to it, right?
Even with the year-long acclimation program one undergoes in low orbit, the drags cannot be eliminated.
Whoa, oh no.
Arrival procedure for all travellers includes a period of convalescence at Mercy Star Hospital.
Oh lord, it's becoming like medical horror now. So scary. Medical horror is so scary.
Dysbiosis symptoms last anywhere from 14 days to 6 weeks. The worst documented cases persisted for over a year and required intensive care.
Man, at least give her an iPad or something. It looks boring.
Pictured, limnologist and ranger first class Maria Ukichiro. Her 25-day recovery is documented as routine.
Whoa.
In a message to Kronos Earth Branch cadets, RFC Ukichiro warns, "The initial headaches are too intense to get up and go to the bathroom.
Oh
In the
no.
beginning, you'll mostly suffer on a bedpan."
Every time you think this game is done being traumatic, it's like, yeah, you're too sick. You're going to go to the bathroom in bed.
When
That
food
looks
isn't
nice.
coming up or out, you're forcing down a prescribed diet heavy in probiotics.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys heard about how for some illnesses they're doing like fecal transplants to help people's gut microbiome? Like if there's something wrong with your gut microbiome, you could just eat a pill that has someone else's poop basically and it helps your own gut microbiome grow. I hope that's not like too gross for me to say. I mean, I think it's gross, so it's interesting.
I do mean forcing. The doctors require you to eat certain amounts every day, no matter how nauseated it makes you.
I mean, at least it looks like it's like a nice strawberry flavor and there's like a little fruit on top.
Don't think that the kind nurses will let you skip meals either. Your spoon or their tube. Only thing you get to decide.
Very gross, but it feels like
The cuisine here
realistic.
is dominated by fermented and preserved foods. You can blame the past shortage of home refrigeration, state of the grid, whatever.
I like kimchi. Can we eat kimchi?
Point is, when you inevitably smell yogurt or
Oh.
sauerkraut later, you'll feel violently ill and want to die.
I guess they are basically eating kimchi, because I think sauerkraut is basically kimchi with less spice. Sometimes it's done after C. diff infections. Yeah. Whoa.
Every off-worlder goes through that. You'll get over it.
Yummy.
See you soon, rookies.
Well, at least she warned us. At least she warned us. Oh, okay, that was a nice little...
The miracle of Brillo
Tangent.
whales is their ability to pick and choose their occupants.
Whoa.
Our whale will now begin this process of selection.
Wait, actually, that spin-off was kind of cool. I would watch, like, if they made a sequel or a spin-off that was just about humans having to, like, adjust to a new planet and the biology behind it, I would watch that game. That sounds cool.
Providing a backdrop for the next chapter is another amazing marine animal whose colourful anatomy can construct whole ecosystems.
Whoa, what if this is all just build up to make us hyped up for the next game? I'm hyped. What's next?
Our Earth audience will find it a familiar species.
You guys will find it familiar. What is it?
It is the reef-building coral.
Oh wait. Is it going to make us feel bad for corals? Yeah.
A bikini fish gently picks her way along a mountainous path of calcium carbonate exoskeletons.
Coral is crazy because it's made up like a bunch of tiny individual organisms, correct?
It's her daily prowl for food, and something tasty has her attention. Plump, bite-sized greebles are entrenched in the nooks below.
Greebles. Now I'm like, which of these are real? I'm like, coral's real. Is greebles real?
It'll take her quite a bit of work to pry them out. As the bikini calculates the best approach of attack,
Does she get attacked?
her preparations are interrupted. She joins the other fish fleeing for their lives.
Oh no, are they being fished or something?
A higher caste of the food chain steals the scene.
What is that? I don't think that's real. What is that? It
It's
looks like
a spotted barnacle claw.
Is a coral real? Are you sure? That looks like a Swiffer. That looks like a broom. It looks like a broom. Oh, gross. Okay, that is not real.
One powerful yank extracts the entire colony.
Those look like
hiding below.
tardigrades, but tardigrades are a lot smaller than that.
The host brillo whale groans with dissatisfaction. This isn't a meal fit for a leviathan.
Q, birds aren't real meme. What do you mean? Birds are not real. They're, video cameras from the government.
They will continue browsing for something more substantial.
Oh wait, is this the plant on top of the brillo whale? Is this our baby? Whoa. Did he grow all these claws and things?
Our whale watches the drama unfold from a safe distance, somewhat perplexed. In the 6 years since we last rejoined him, the Great Reef has not run short of new surprises.
Is that the baby still? He didn't grow like that much, unless he's the big one. Yes, some of the birds are video cameras for me. I can confirm that. Yes.
From near and far, one can hear the calls of unknown brillos bounding off these cavernous walls.
Wow.
At least he still has someone familiar to rely on.
Me. He can rely on me.
His adoptive mother is usually out of sight, but never too far away. She has changed quite a great deal since we last saw her.
Wow, she is a lovely lady, and I appreciate her a lot, but goddamn, her skeleton is horrifying. She has freaking eyes on every surface of her now.
Perhaps in response to the penumbra shark attack, she has undergone a zealous application of eye spots to her figure.
I am so happy for you. You seem like a nice lady. I mean, I guess she wants to be horrifying, so it's okay to call her horrifying. It sounds like she's doing this to protect herself, so it's okay. Oh,
While not as outwardly apparent, our young whale's body has undergone an even more radical change.
If you say Faye there to a bird, what's the probability of me seeing it? Yes, 100%. Hundo, 100. What's he doing? He has little spots on him. His spots. Oh, he's growing.
His skin layers and immune system have fully developed and are ready to host other species. This dermatological puberty is the crossroad.
Dermatological puberty. Ah, so he's getting acne, basically. Just kidding.
He must decide what sort of brillo he will become.
A rock one? Mimicry
How does
one?
a young whale make such a crucial decision?
Look at how big his forehead is.
The choices are overwhelming, the combinations are infinite, and mistakes are fatal. One way to ensure future success is to replicate past success.
Make it cute. Make it cute. Make it cute. He should grow flowers on him. Just kidding. They would probably kill him. Like the sharks, the other sharks.
Find a welcoming adult and attempt to fashion themselves in their likeness.
Man, they make these cutscenes so deceptively cute, where it's these little, cute little like finger paintings of them.
The older whale assists with offerings of seeds, eggs, larvae, and other materials needed to begin the garden. The younger whale remains close for the years after, learning new behavior from the adult.
Whoa.
Not every option available to a young whale is desirable.
That's not desirable? You're telling me that's not desirable?
This old-timer is welcoming, but our whale is visibly uncomfortable. It isn't hard to imagine why. But on the other hand, another young brillo might happily accept this body plan. What shapes such individual preference? Realistically, there are far too many influences to chart, but from our limited data, there is one factor that stands out. We estimate that half of brillos choose to replicate their own mothers.
Now our calf is ready to pick up a class. Will it be a tank? DPS support. Cleric. I like clerics.
Our whale displays this preference towards his biological mother. These ribbon plants are the same variety she once wore. Our calf returns here every day.
Oh, this still makes me sad.
But it is no use.
Oh.
This brillo whale is deceased. Nothing but a cleaned skeleton remains beneath the foliage.
Oh no. Is that his mom or is that another one? Because his mom died in the middle of the open ocean, right?
Almost nothing.
Almost
Our
nothing.
optics technician noticed a strange blip while alternating camera modes. Zooming in,
What
and
that?
switching to infrared show an ordinary thermal image. As expected, the plants are close to the ambient ocean temperature, but after several seconds, the intermittent blinking resumes. This is an older model IR strobe, typically worn attached to the helmet or vest for identification in emergency situations.
So it has like it has a piece of technology on it, but is that on purpose? Like they put it there, or was that on accident? Like it was littered?
Upon retrieving the device and referencing the serial number, we can confirm this deceased whale was the first Brillo ever encountered by humans. The story dates back to the early days of Outpost Zeta's construction. A fishing boat captain ignored an ominous weather forecast and went to sea collecting crab traps. Conditions deteriorated faster than his optimistic assumptions. The boat was smashed by a wave while returning to harbour. In the aftermath, 2 deckhands were found missing. Lodestar 1, a heavy aerial command ship able to withstand the violent winds, took off from Vajrapani Airport to begin the search.
Rain's a bit too loud. That's just the game. It's not me. Or like you can't hear me over the rain.
Scanning the rolling wave below, aided by GPS tracker and IR beacons,
Oops. The 2 shipmates were located.
they were together and clinging for their lives to some unidentified debris. The airplane circled in the turbulent sky above, tracking the men until a rescue helicopter could arrive. After further storm-related delays, RRH 307 Kingfisher launched, flying low to keep beneath the still formidable clouds. The following are archive recordings from that day.
There's so many interesting little spin-offs in this story that could be their own story completely, like a whole other game. They could. They have a lot of content. Like I feel like this could be a multi-part series. Maybe it'll be more than 2 parts. I don't know. And the graphics are very cool.
307 Kingfisher, we've updated your arrival coordinates. Confirm you've received.
Solid copy, Lodestar. Received. Briefing said our guys were hiding in a cave. Is there a PIW?
Negative. Survivors are inside some kind of raft. It's the raft that's now moving.
Roger.
It's like found footage.
Got eyes on it now. Visual on the survivor, Captain.
Oh, is that a whale? Is that a whale?
Altitude. Altitude.
I see him. Gonna bring it close as I can. Our guy won't be swimming far with these waves.
Altitude. Altitude.
Copy that. Almost directly over him. Forward 15 feet. Hold. Holding. Rescue diver's checklist complete. Sending him down. He's in. Video link is live.
Heads up, Kingfisher. A couple big waves are headed your way. About 20 seconds.
Copy. I think he'll make it to the raft before the swell hits.
10 seconds.
Almost seems like the raft is moving towards him.
Is the raft a whale? Is the whale going to save him? Maybe it's a whale that's rescuing him.
Kingfisher? What's your status? Kingfisher? Respond.
Yeah, everyone's all alive for now.
I think they're on a whale.
If it was gonna eat him, it would have done it already, right?
The whale saved them.
Let's get them in the chopper before we find out. There's another one. Great. Lodestar, any thoughts?
Felix, I don't think there's any protocol for this in the handbook.
There's all these humans, and I think they're on the whale? Question mark.
Cap, hold steady for a moment. I think they're coming to us.
Whoa.
Keep them dead. If you want to see Monster, then you'll have to keep them walking yourself.
They went to adopt the whale.
Oh, shucks, you think I'm not old enough to care for a pet? Diver's headed back down, second rescue in progress.
Yay. You have 2 students named Felix Axiar. Are you a professor or a teacher?
307 Kingfisher. Lodestar is peeling off. Good work down there.
Much obliged, Lodestar. We'll include you in the highlight reel.
Thanks. you see that footage to the bio nerds too. I bet they flipped.
Yeah, that's me. Send me, include me in the email. I want to see.
The bio-nerds, here referring to scientists of Station Zeta laboratories, soon received copies of this material.
Me. I think the whale rescued them.
They did indeed flip.
They did indeed flip, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. You're a professor? What topic do you teach?
While it is interesting that the garden can partially survive on, none of it can be transferred without the living adult to help.
Physics teacher, you're
Our
so
whale
cool.
must find comfort in the familiar scent and touch. However, time spent on what he cannot have is time wasted. Waiting too long to start a garden could bring other health complications.
Wait, so is that the corpse of his dead mom, or is that another random dead whale?
He will have to move on. Our whale goes on a search for another plant-based Brillo.
Oh wait, no, I think that was the random whale. I think that's the whale that saved the humans long ago.
For reasons unknown, such Brillos are conspicuously absent this season. It seems as if anything resembling his mother has migrated elsewhere.
Yeah, it's the first whale they found.
One single exception is discovered. And he is a spectacular example of aquatic foliage. The shaggy coat is as full and beautiful as the late mother's.
It's kind of cute. It kind of... Wait, his mom was this whale that saved the humans. Was his mom the one that saved the humans, or was that the dead one they just found with the tracker on it? I want to pet this one. Ooh, did I miss any definitions? Did I miss any definitions?
But not all Brillos are welcoming.
Wait, wasn't the dead whale we just saw was the one that saved the humans? And then his mom was somewhere else in the ocean and she was also dead.
Day after day, he tries to draw the adult into play.
Yeah.
And day after day receives the cold shoulder. The adult flatly refuses to acknowledge his existence.
No, be friends. This one's so pretty. I want to run my hands through this
Male
seagrass.
has tunnel vision on the single purpose of mating. Babysitting is not on the agenda.
Frickin' men. This is what we get for speaking to men. Oh, he only wants to mate. He does not want to talk to a baby. Unbelievable.
We watch an attempt to woo a female fail.
Got him. He's an incel. Just kidding, men. I'm just kidding, male viewers. I'm just kidding. This one kind of is acting like an incel. He's like, I'm not going to help this member of my species. I'm too busy trying to riz and failing at it. I'm just kidding.
She is clearly put off by his little sidekick.
He's ruining the riz.
Roughly on his
He's
lips.
ruining the riz. Good for him.
Days of pent-up agitation suddenly unloaded. Our whale is chased off at the point of a skewer.
I'm just kidding, my male viewers, I'm just kidding. But this is kind of incel behavior, you have to admit. Please be nice to... please be nice. Yeah, this is kind of incel behavior.
It may feel like a painful sacrifice, but a plant body is not an option. There's a dizzying amount of other choices remaining, and one of them will have to do.
Brillo male grind set. I know, I hope you guys are all better than that whale in real life. I hope you're not just like being mean to random children because you're too busy trying to riz.
Another morning dawns.
Oops, I keep right-clicking.
The nocturnal animals have returned to slumber, and the frantic energy of diurnal animals resumes. For our researchers, every day following the whale is a journey into an uncharted wilderness.
This music's kind of hopping.
Only a small fraction of the species here have been recorded. There is so much inexplicable behavior to document.
Oh wow. The DPS route is not an option. Yeah. That's That's you specimen members fighting over my attention. Just kidding, just kidding. You guys are nice to each other. And I think I read everyone's messages mostly.
Recent discoveries have centered on the varieties of coral present. The reef itself is now understood to be a multi-layered structure.
Uh-oh, buckle in. We're gonna go on a whole tangent again. Or no, it's not. It's just more fringing reef.
The Great Southern Reef is a fringing reef. The inhabitants can be categorized into 3 zones based on depth.
I almost feel like this is like real biology now, but I'm not sure.
The unique character of the Southern Reef is owed to the spire coral, which lives across all 3 of these zones.
Whoa. It looks like a pine tree.
Spire coral can survive at the lowest depths, where it faces little competition. Once fixed to solid ground, spire coral stack atop one another, upwards towards the sunlight that will fuel more productive respiration. Shallow water corals soon find these raised platform and perch themselves upon it.
I feel like this would have been like a good book series.
This is not a cooperative relationship. The spire coral is eventually smothered and dies. Under accumulated weight, the structural integrity is lost, and the spire shatters. Collapse back down to lower depths. Living spire coral can again re-emerge, and the cycle repeats unendingly. This constant tossing and turning creates a porous and dynamic landscape, veined with small tunnels and dotted with caves. Thousands of small animals make this subterranean environment their niche. For example, saltwater tadpoles spend their early life stages hidden underground, until they can emerge above as a fearsome predator. Relative to their size, that is.
Whoa.
Progress and knowledge march forward through tireless work, but we often share in our young whale's bewilderment. Who is this?
Who the hell?
What is on his head?
Rocks.
What
And
is
bristles. Me every day. Who is this? What is on his head? What is going
going on?
on?
We do not know.
I don't know either, Chief.
Our whale runs away, and we simply follow.
Okay.
One afternoon, it seems our young whale's persistent searching has been rewarded. A loud song heralds him from the distance.
Yay, is it a plant whale? Is it a plant whale?
A Brillo hunting party returns. Their high spirits means that all had a good kill.
Yay.
The group's leader is calling to our whale.
Yay.
Our youth remains in place but allows the adult to approach. These whales are sophisticated pack hunters.
Nice.
The chowper, a stupid but friendly shark, totally accepts the Brillos as their own.
Nice. Stupid but friendly shark. Relatable. Actually.
Compared to the painful transmogrification other Brillos endure, this silky costume is minimally invasive and provides maximum returns.
Ooh. Whoa.
And it's a plant.
Wait, so that one literally just acts as the sharks? It's literally just like, yeah, I'm one of you guys now. Oh.
This successful symbiosis strategy is limited only by the pack's willingness to share it with others. An open invitation from the leader is a golden opportunity.
Join the cult. Join the cult.
Something isn't right. Our whale is fixated on the chowper.
Oh no. Is that what killed his mom?
It is a tragedy that our whale seems unable to tolerate sharks of any kind.
I guess the one that killed mom was a little smarter. This is a dumb one, but he's still afraid.
He flees.
Aw, he can't find a place to belong.
Over the weeks, we observe our subject whale becoming increasingly distressed.
Oh, he just wants to be like his mom.
It is critical he suppress unpleasant feelings and adopt a symbiosis plan. A Brillo whale cannot survive unplanted.
Reef.
He can perceive himself failing to integrate, of course, but the building internal agitation is not a force that will help him adapt better.
Why is this drawing kind of goofy though? The reef. It's like a something. It's like a reaction meme or something. That's
Autumn
me when
draws
I...
to a close. Several new varieties of Brillo begin to arrive from colder latitudes.
The ree is me when I can't stream and I have to study. Ree!
These are mostly hunter archetypes who can live a life less dependent on the reef's concentrated bounty. A camouflaged whale waits for prey to swim near.
Camouflage? Gee, what's camouflage? Let's learn. Whoa.
Active camouflage, or adaptive camouflage, refers to skin coloration that can rapidly shift to match a changing environment. These octopus have linked their tentacle nerve endings together, allowing them to network visual information between all bodies. Colour change is omnidirectional, instant, and accurate.
Wow.
The swiftness and precision of these changes exceeds any Earth octopus ability.
I want to learn more about octopi. They sound amazing. I remember when I was a kid, I really wished I could have a pet octopus, but I don't think it's like... I feel like it'd be hard to ethically raise an octopus. Yeah, they're not on Earth, they're on some other planet, but it's like Earth people are... I guess have some research bases out here. Yeah. Whoa.
They are not the only example of animals here possessing very advanced skin chromatophores. Researchers hope to understand why they have evolved in more sophisticated fashion than their Earth counterparts.
I feel like literally every stream I see 10, I think of 10 things and I'm like, that should be a video, that should be a video, that should be a video. What is the Earth counterparts? More, oh gosh, more documentaries.
Is restricted to its limited mandate. We believe in good faith that the following question is unavoidable and must now be answered.
Yeah?
Why would a species on another planet have an Earth counterpart?
Oh, good point.
Convergent evolution was the obvious first hypothesis.
Yeah, because sometimes two different species come to have the same trait. BRB, see you in a little bit, Agsiar. Have a good break.
This is the phenomenon where different species can evolve similar features when faced with the same evolutionary pressure.
This one I learned about in my, I remember having classes on this before.
For example, we can find similarities in the wings of unrelated flying vertebrates. Similar problems craft similar solutions.
Similar problems craft similar solutions.
While this obviously still holds true, it is not the answer to our question.
No?
This lizard looks like an Earth chameleon.
But?
This whale looks like an Earth whale.
Yeah?
Because they share a recent common ancestor with
Whoa.
Earth animals.
So how'd all these animals get out here? Spaceship?
The true
Noah's
answer
Ark?
is directed panspermia.
Oh lord, we're gonna learn about sperm now, aren't we? Classic biology experience.
To be able to entertain a thought without accepting it, so Aristotle advised us. In that high-minded spirit, we can look back at Francis Crick as one of biology's fearless thinkers. He is best known for his work with James Watson, uncovering the structure of DNA more than a century ago. This earned them and Maurice Wilkins the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1962.
Wasn't Watson and Crick the people who took a bunch of research from Rosalind Franklin and passed it off as their own? No, Angry, you better mention Rosalind Franklin. She had a lot to do with the creation of DNA, please.
He was also uncomfortably acknowledged by 20th century colleagues as a proponent of directed panspermia, that a deliberate extraterrestrial origin to life on Earth should be taken into serious consideration.
What about Rosalind Franklin? Don't forget my queen, Rosalind Franklin.
While Crick's hypothesis fails to match our current best understanding, his unorthodox thinking led him closer to the truth than any of his contemporaries.
We are going into another layer of explanation within our current explanation. Oh goodness.
Francis, do you think we were lucky to have solved it? Or was it real brainwork?
Well, I guess we were certainly lucky, and of course you give the impression in your book, Jim, we didn't really do too much thinking, but we were lucky, I think, for two reasons. We were thinking about the problem at the right time, and then the two of us, by collaborating, when one of us got on the wrong track, the other one could get us out of it. But if I thought there were three chains at one stage, you were sure there were two. If you thought that the phosphates had to be in the middle, then I would be the devil's advocates and say put them on the outside.
I have no clue what
I
they're
think this
saying.
is very important in solving structures of this kind.
I kind of don't care. Because I don't like Watson and Crick. See? Can we get out of our multiple deep explanation now?
Life on Earth originated on Earth. Abiogenesis took place in deep-sea hydrothermal vents approximately 3.7 billion years ago. Recent history has revealed that 3 other planets also sustain life.
Wow. Earth 2.
Aria, Goz, and Earth 2 are affectionately referred to as sister planets of Earth due to their similarities. But it may be more accurate to call them Earth children.
Why? Whoa.
They were barren until intentionally planted from Earth's highly evolved genetic stock. Isolated across light years of space, the forces of evolution then wrought divergent results. Along a different but always familiar timeline, all 3 bloomed into wonderful new cradles of complex life. This brief summary does not do justice to the incomprehensibly convoluted and ongoing work of planetary curation.
Earth was so good they launched Earth 2! And 3 and 4.
But suffice to say, even the professionals struggle to grasp a simplified understanding.
Yeah, how did the DNA get out there? Oh, we're finally out of the explanations, I think, question mark.
This kind of strategy requires a good deal of patience.
Crazy.
Our whale, sensing the hunter, swims wide.
It's a big brain
The
game.
whale politely hails him. Other Brillo whales aren't the target of his trap.
Whoa, how big is he?
Our whale replies with mistrust and leaves.
No! Why are you so distrustful?
Something is wrong.
Why does he not fit in anywhere?
Our whale's once irrepressible curiosity has grown increasingly muted.
No, don't be depressed.
Even wonders like bioluminescence provokes no reaction.
No, go back to the stupid sharks. I like the stupid sharks. You could do good there.
These lamplighter fish are practicing their jousting in preparation for the annual mating competition.
I am not even going to comment on that.
The event is soon. It's only a one-night affair, and they will all die immediately afterwards.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
We think it would be quite the enriching spectacle. But the fish seem to be of no interest.
Thanks, I hate it.
Our research objectives all involve how a planted Brillo changes gene expression throughout its life. An unplanted whale is no use to us.
No, even the researchers are abandoning
There is a
him.
fear that our biometric implants have been invested on a losing
He's
whale.
not losing whale, don't say
But
that.
before we can discuss contingency plans, our Brillo finally begins to break bad habits.
Wait, did I miss an explanation? Did I miss any of the highlighted words? Sorry if I did.
This unknown youth has snagged a lamplighter and presents it now to our whale. Perhaps he was enthused to share his catch and our whale happened to be closest.
Friends? Question mark? We be friends?
Brillo interactions can be opaque, but these two have clearly hit it off. For once, our whale does not withdraw.
Aww.
He is proactively engaging instead
Friend?
of passively responding.
Please.
It's a much welcome scene, but it begs the question, what changed? What external factors could have contributed to a more outgoing posture?
I like the other whale. It looks like it has cake on its head. It looks like whipped cream. You should adopt that look.
Did our cameras miss a life-changing event? Does this stranger seem less threatening than all the others?
Well, I feel like this one just approached him and just was very open with him.
It is true that our whale, having been born outside the herd, has consistently lacked peer contact his own age. Young Brillos cannot transmit garden organisms between each other, so the interaction here probably feels less fraught.
It does look like cake. Just looks like cake with tentacles coming out of it. That's fine though.
Than it might with an adult, who could permanently dose him with life-altering symbiosis.
Why does this look like a onigiri to me? Why does this look like a rice ball? That looks like rice with a wrapping on it.
We hypothesize that juvenile Brillo association is a necessary prior step to adult interaction.
Oh, cake, a whale-shaped cake. That'd be so cute. Strawberry cream cake whale.
Regardless of how correct this assertion is, it successfully buys our study additional time. The two whales spend the rest of the day playing and are still chasing fish together when we leave them.
Please let them be happy. Please let them be happy. They deserve it. Please.
Night falls.
Oh god. No. Please.
But our whale is not asleep. GPS coordinates show he's swimming somewhere.
Is he finally accepting...
As his aberrant behavior is still under scrutiny, the team moves to investigate.
Is he accepting plants finally? He needs his
The
exoskeleton.
spotlight is aimed overboard. We discover more than just our whale. He is travelling with a pod of other youths. They all sing with curiosity at the sudden lights shining from above. We cut the power to avoid further disturbance. It's soon clear where the Brillos are headed.
Where?
The first glimmers of action appear in the near distance.
What is it?
The night of the lamplighter fish has begun.
Oh, they're watching the jousting mating competition.
The ocean starts to flash brilliantly as males battle for the attention of females. The weak are pierced open, spilling bioluminescence into the water.
I would love to watch this with human men. I want you guys to tear out each other's organs to fight for my attention.
They shine with complete indifference to predators attacking. Known as predator satiation, there are simply too many to all be eaten.
Jousting, huh? Jousting? With what?
His belly full of glowing fish bits, our whale watches the show reach its climax. It seems like he'll be up all night with the others. Confident in his safety, we recall our camera drones to finish their scheduled recharge.
Yummy. You got a good meal and got to watch the arena. Yeah. Yummy.
By blocking wave activity, the barrier reef creates a wide lagoon behind it. The placid water stretches for several kilometers before being overtaken by a mangrove forest. Parts are so shallow that they become exposed to air at low tide. At high tide, other areas are deep enough for a troublesome young whale to get lost in.
Long leggy. Hello, Imp Xander. Hi.
His friends weren't adventurous enough to follow him today.
Where
And for
are
good
you?
reason, as our whale realizes once the water level starts to drop again.
What are you doing, my dude? Get out of there.
There's no time to play with the locals.
Oh, he looks so angry.
The outgoing seawater feeds to several deep channels. Whisked through the trenches, our whale rides the rip current to safety, with no control over where it's taking him.
Sorry, I was yawning. I'm not yawning because of the game. I'm just yawning because of life.
After a lengthy ride,
He's so cute.
he is spat out far from where he began. This is the end of the Great Reef. It's exposed and dangerous territory, but our whale can't help himself from having a look around.
Just a little look as a treat.
There's a sudden realization that he's being watched. Something is stirring within the cave behind him. It's another Brillo whale.
Ooh, friend?
Our whale approaches, but there is no friendly greeting. This isolated loner is an exile from the herd.
But what happened to his friend he made earlier? He was really getting along well with the one that looked like cake.
Banishment is reserved for excessive violence against fellow Brillos. Most likely it was a mating joust that escalated to fatal combat.
Oh no.
A deteriorated mental state from years of isolation is what has made him truly dangerous.
No, quit approaching him. Go back to your other friend. I like
Our
the other
Brillo
friend he
can
made.
understand that a noiseless approach signals an attack. He whistles another greeting. It's met with an oppressive silence.
No, it's not worth it.
The crown of a shark's jaw attests to this whale's staggering strength. But but his secret weapon lies inside the crow's nest atop his hardened armor.
No, we don't need to know about this secret weapon. Turn around. What is that? I don't like that. It does look very cool, but I'm afraid.
The Vorpix octopus wakes when it senses a kill is imminent.
No, no kill. No kill, no.
He serves the role of a hunting partner who swims in advance. Usually it latches over the eyes of prey and attacks with its serrated beak.
Whoa, it's so small.
But when prey is so pitifully weak, he prefers to spectate.
It looks so
Our
small.
whale is far from being scared. He's experiencing a whole other emotion.
What is it?
He knows.
He knows?
This was unexpected. Abandoning caution, the calf sings and plays like he's found a new friend.
Ah? Question mark?
He
Dad?
goes in for a nuzzle and the harsh
Dad?
exterior cracks. How long has it been since the old-timer experienced any warmth of
Aww.
companionship? Maybe having a little apprentice killer won't be so bad. He grunts, struggling to remember a song that isn't also a threat.
Aw, but I'm still kind of afraid of the dad because it said he was violent. Maybe he's...
This isn't the scene
Change
of
for the
bloodshed
better.
that the octopus wanted.
Oh gosh, the octopus is face palming.
It seems he's witnessed this cycle once before, as he knows what must be done.
Oh, we're back to another
This
segment.
animal is negligibly senescent, meaning it expresses no evidence of biological aging. It's one of the only long-lived cephalopods that has not been culled.
Wow.
Our researchers suspect this octopus to be at least 4 centuries old, and cephalopods who survive so long possess a devious intelligence.
He's like face palming. He's like, no, we were supposed to eat him. Why are you being friends? What
The
that?
Vorpix presents our whale with a living piece of the armor plating.
Oh, is he going to join this person?
A quick feel for the soft spot.
No,
And the
wait.
deed is done. When the young whale wakes up, the implant will already have sprouted roots to hold firmly fixed in his skin.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that.
With this major milestone now documented, the mobile lab departs and will not rejoin the whale again until his adulthood. Implants will continue to transmit information about his physical development for a 20-year remote observation period. This also ends the documentary team's access to the whale and concludes the first phase of our project. For us, raw data is far less compelling than first-hand observation of his body being reconstructed. 20 years is a long time for impatient humans to wait. When we do meet our whale again, it is hard to guess now what we might find.
Oh, but he really wanted to be a plant whale. I don't know about that.
All the changes he experiences over 2 decades will be witnessed in a single moment.
What, do we get to see
It should
him?
be nothing short of a complete metamorphosis.
Do we get to see the metamorphosis, or is this all just leading up to the next game? Is that it? That might be it. Oh my gosh. Is that it?
This concludes South Scrimshaw Part 1. Please keep designated channels open for the transmission of Part 2.
Whoa. I think that was it. I think that was it. Whoa. Good job, Nathan O. Marsh. I think this person followed me on Twitter, Nathan O. Marsh. Yeah, they followed me on Twitter. I think the dev followed me on Twitter. Whoa, they wrote it and illustrated it. That's so cool. I guess he. Whoa, free sounds. Nice. I also use free sounds in music. Hello, some guy. Oh, this is so cool. I wish whales were real. Me too. Wow. That was very interesting. Wow. That was so neat. Oh, that was a very nice game. Yeah, let's see. We can sit here and talk for a second. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Okay, turn off desktop audio. Yes, music. Yay! Wow, that was so interesting. Oh, perfect. I I even have my underwater background on, so it's perfect. It's perfect. That was pretty cool, right? When does part 2 drop? I have no clue. I don't know. Thank you to whoever recommended me this game. I think a few of you recommended it. That was very interesting. Wow. It was very cool. Very good. Yeah. Yay. Good job, everyone. I feel so accomplished, even though we just sat there and let them talk to us. That was so cool. It was sad, too, though. That was an emotional roller coaster. Oh, the baby. I just want the baby to be happy and be well. Let me sip some coffee. That's very cool. And it's for free on Steam. Yeah, I guess there's a second one in progress. I don't know how long it will take, but that was very neat. And I feel like it fit the topics of my channel really nicely. What did you guys think? Quite an emotional roller coaster, right? And it is for free on Steam if you want to play it for yourself too. I think it was very unique with I feel like you can't believe a sci-fi documentary made you cry for a fictional whale species. I'm a little, yeah, that's really interesting. I guess like it's pretty sad. I feel kind of like the I guess the ultimate theme of the game that I took away is just kind of like the sacrificial nature of love. It's like his mom giving up everything for him, and I don't know, like the mom literally died so he could keep living. Yeah. But yes, sci-fi biology games are very, underrated. And I enjoy visual novels. Mostly I've only played dating sims, which are awesome, but it's cool to see visual novels being used in another way. It is very, very nice. I enjoyed that a lot. The Whale and Avatar 2. I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen either of the Avatar movies, the Blue People one. I haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender movies either, or not the live action ones anyways, but those suck, don't they? So it's probably fine if I don't see it. That was neat. Yay. Ooh, I have more science videos I need to make. I need to just not stream on some days and just make more science content, because I promise I'm still a science YouTuber. I still want to talk about science. I will. Ooh. And I guess it's just always nice to see people do something different in a video game, you know? Like whether it like hits or misses, I always appreciate seeing someone do something different with video games or books or whatever. So I think that was kind of a unique thing to do, like make a documentary. So I liked it. Yay! Astroneer. Ooh, I want to play space games too. It sounds fun. I think some of you guys, someone recommended me. What was it? I think Stellaris. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Stellaris. Someone recommended me that. That sounds cool. Pillow whale shorts. That'd be cool. Speculative. Ooh, I have so many ideas for this channel. I know I constantly say that, but it's like every day I'm like, I have new ideas. Maybe I can't do everything all at once, but maybe I can eventually get to everything. Like, I do love reading, so it would be awesome to find like a short novel I could read on stream, or like have a book club together or something. That would be really neat. Yeah. Oh, and I have so many video games I want to play. You don't even know. Outer Wilds. I have a backlog of ideas. That's why, I don't know, I've talked about in some streams how much I love my sticky notes app. I also have like an online agenda. What is it? I just have an agenda that I open up on Google Chrome. Oh yeah, it's called Notion. Yeah. That's why I'm very, that's why I'm trying to be good about just like writing things down, because I will have really good ideas, and sometimes I have 10 really good ideas all at once and I forget them. So, I have like a really long running list of science topics I could talk about, and I have a list of things I'd like to try on stream, and some of them I've gone to, some are still work in progress. But yes, I always Alien isolation. Whoa. Yeah, that's my life advice for everyone. Not that I'm in a position to have life advice, but talked about in a few streams how, like, I think that like it's kind of my weakness and my strength is that, like, I'm very imaginative, high energy, like my brain can move really quickly sometimes. And so sometimes it means I have really good ideas and I'm really thoughtful, but sometimes it's like my brain goes at 1,000,000 miles per hour and it's like, oh, I've heard of Kara no Shoujo. I've heard of that. Whoa, I've heard of it. Yeah. Woo, I really like the art and the music for it. I haven't played it, but yeah, I was saying my brain moves really quick. And so it's like, sometimes it's good, but sometimes I really have to be on myself about have an agenda for the day, sit down and figure out what I'm trying to accomplish every week. Because otherwise I'm like, everything's happening at 1,000,000 miles per hour. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Beer slows the brain down. You're right. I just need to drink beer every day. That will fix it. That will make it all better. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I have ADHD or something, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe some people's brain just moves quickly. I don't know. Might just be like anxiety. I actually do have anxiety, so some of it could just be anxiety that makes my brain move at 1,000,000 meters per second. Yeah, that's my life advice, though. No one asked, but yeah, just if you just have checklists, try to figure out what you're doing each day and try to do it. And I guess in a way, VTubing kind of keeps me on a schedule because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna stream on Wednesday and Saturday, that means that what you describe is what a friend has, and she has ADHD and anxiety. Hey, Lamau. I don't know though. It's like, I guess for ADHD in adults, it's like usually people get diagnosed and treated as children, and I'm like, is there such a thing as adult onset ADHD? Or I wonder if I was just like very high functioning my whole life if I have stop caffeine and sugar intake. No. I have to study after this, so maybe I'll just have some popcorn. I bought some popcorn at the store. That's a good study snack. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, I've even had it be commented on a professional setting that like I can be very energetic and like nice, but it's like my brain will get very derailed, so I need to stay organized. Probably in the spectrum, but not full on ADHD. Yeah, I guess I was saying like ADHD, I don't know totally about ADHD in adults, but I think it's pretty hard to get on like medications and things if you're an adult, but I guess there's always therapy and such, so I don't know. Maybe sometimes I'm like, how could you be on Earth and not be kind of like mentally disturbed in some way? I'm like, how could you not have at least some mild level of like anxiety or depression or something? Not to get like depressing, but what if we're all just mentally unwell in our own ways? We're all just coping in our own ways. I don't know. Coffee sip. Oh, chewing gum. They said I had ADHD as a kid, but now I'm just in denial about it, and I feel great. I mean, I guess, obviously I'm not a mental health provider or a doctor, but I guess even if you're like quote unquote diagnosed with something, if you it's your own body and your own mind, so you can try to handle it how you want. Not everyone needs to be quote unquote treated for everything, I guess, but I am not a doctor. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anything I just said. I guess also sometimes I have like an extroverted nature, so I guess I have like extroverted nature, so sometimes it's like if I'm studying or if I'm just like sitting alone for 6 hours and studying alone, then the next time I get to talk to someone or stream or whatever, I'm like, oh my gosh, all my happy ideas and thoughts and feelings of the past day can now be poured out onto this person or this stream or whatever. Needy chat overload. Coffee. Yeah, coffee. I like coffee. What was I saying? Yeah. This is what I mean, my attention span. Sometimes I re-listen to my own streams in double speed just to be like, oh, how is my audio quality and just what's it like to listen to my streams? And then there's so many times where I like bring up the start of a story. I'm like, oh, this reminds me of the one time in elementary school. Let me tell you, this is so interesting. And then I get sidetracked and I like don't tell the story for the rest of the stream. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. If I ever bring up a story and I forget to tell it and you notice, you can tell me. Or comment below the video and be like, what the heck? You told us you were going to tell us a really cool story about elementary school and then you totally got derailed. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys can hear the BGM very well, but I downloaded some new BGMs, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Even though it literally took me 2 minutes. All the music I use is like free, royalty free or whatever though, so yeah, if you like any of it, go check out the artists and the actual song upload. I have it's kind of fun to switch up the like BGM and the background in this chatting screen every few streams. I just feel tangents the stream. Yes. I like to change the background and the background music every few streams and be like, ah, it feels like fresh, like a new day. I just noticed that I like shift around a lot as I talk. I am slightly high energy sometimes, if you couldn't tell. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's like you keep clicking on the highlighted text in the game, but for an entire stream. Every thought I have is like a thought within another thought within another thought. Isn't that called like a Matryoshka doll? I'm like a Matryoshka doll, but of thoughts. I'm like, oh, let me tell you this story. And then I'm like, oh, speaking of that story, let me tell you this other story. And I'm like, wait, I just remembered a really good memory. Then I'm like, wait, let me tell you about my favorite cleaning products. And I'm like, wait, let me tell you about this and that and this and that. Yeah, we're 5 tangents deep. I don't even know what the original point was anymore. Thoughts to the 5th power. Wait, do you know how something could be squared or cubed? What do you call it if something's to the 4th or 5th? Or do we just not have a word anymore, like squared or cubed? I don't know. Someone who knows math, tell me. You think there isn't? That's a pity. That'd be cool. The power of 3 and 4. But see, the power of 4 is not as cool as cubed or squared. It's not the same. It's just not the same. A suracted. What is everyone's plans for the rest of the day, though? If you're in a time zone that still has the rest of the day, I need to figure out what I'll eat for dinner, and then I'll pretty much just study and get with the power of 3, I'll punish you. So Sailor Moon reference. Tesseract? I don't even know what that is. What is everyone else doing for the day? I need to figure out what I'm eating for dinner, and I need to study, and I just need to plan my week ahead, and plan my streams for this week, and oh, past 10 p.m. so you'll sleep soon. That's good. Oh, finish your Japanese studies. Whoa. Ooh. That'd be really cool if I could, I don't know about right now because I'm pretty busy at school right now and I have a lot going on, but that'd be pretty cool to study language once I have slightly more free time. Yeah, ooh, and I am working on a short, so I need to record it and send it over to my editor. My editor did so awesome with the last one. Whoa, coloring while working. Whoa. Are you watching? Are you making art? Working on a paper. Yeah. Papers. Writing's hard sometimes to just like motivate yourself to sit down and write. Language learning stream. That'd be so cool to do Duolingo. I have like a little knowledge of Spanish. I did a few years when I was younger. Not on a very good level at all, but a little bit. Got any Espanol speakers in the chat? Laundry, make dinner, plan out the week. Oh yeah, I'm doing laundry too. I need to move it to the dryer. For my Russian? That's very random. Oh yeah, my laundry machine is like, I can't put very much laundry in at once or else the machine shakes really hard and it's really scary. Like it shakes the whole apartment, so I can only put in like a half load at a time. Como andas? What does that mean? Is that Spanish or is that like Portuguese? Yeah, I don't know Portuguese. Oh. Hablamos en español y confundamos a fe. Does that mean we will speak in Spanish? Does confundamos mean confuse? We will confuse, maybe? Which should it? Let me think. I only know like como andas. Why do I not? Is that Spanish or is it Portuguese? Why do I not know that? Or maybe I knew that a few years ago and I don't know now. People always get a kick when streamers try to speak in another language, huh? Let me think. Oh, every time I think about Spanish, I just try to talk about food. Like, let me think. Yo soy un estudiante de ciencia y tengo 26 años y me gusta usar la computadora. Me gusta jugar. How do you say video games? How do you say video games? Me gusta jugar jugos de computadora. I don't know, is that okay? Videojuegos. Yeah, I bet I knew that a few years ago. Me gusta jugar videojuegos. Videojuegos. Juegos de video. Me gusta hacer ejercicios y me gusta comer mucho porque yo ejercicio mucho. It's probably only like 50% correct. Hopefully you understood at least like 20 or 50% of that. I guess I get it though, because when you hear a Japanese streamer try to speak English, you feel really happy, even if it was like not the best English. You're like, woo, good job. So yes, you can all clap for me. Necesito lavar mi ropa y poner la ropa away. I don't know, I forget how to say away. If you just speak English loud enough, people will eventually begin to understand you. Yeah, I guess it's nice traveling to foreign countries if like at least someone speaks English. Yeah. Verb conjugation is hell in Spanish, I agree. That's why I always just say yo quiero or me gusta. Guardar la ropa? Why is it not lavar? Isn't lavar also to wash, or is it just a different? Or is guardar la ropa? Does that mean put away the clothes? Lavar. Yeah, so can't I say I'm washing the clothes? Oh, guardar. Is it? Oh, I see. Naruhodo. Entendiendo. Sí. Guardar la ropa. I don't know how to say closet. I definitely never learned that. Yeah, guardar. I hope I'm pronouncing that somewhat right. Oh, me gusta té helado. Me encanta té helado. Y can you say how do you say is coffee? Coffee? I don't know. Coffee helado? Do you say that? Té helado. Yay, café, that's right. Me encanta café helado. Yummy. Delicio, café helado. So cute. Qué bonito. And me gusta maquillaje. Me encanta café helado. Y me gusta do you say things? Me gusta cosas bonitas. I like cute things. Oh good, I'm glad the Spanish speakers are getting a kick out of my not great Spanish. That was probably how a 6-week-old baby probably speaks Spanish better than me. Las cosas bonitas. Sí. Y me gusta animales. Yay. Increíble. Mi español es increíble. Yeah. I'm glad you get a kick out of it. Maybe I'll do a Duolingo stream sometime. ¿Qué tipo de animales? Me gusta perros. I can't roll my R's. Dogs is perros, but I can't roll my R's, right? Wow, me gustan los animales. Wow. You guys are very nice and encouraging. I'll have to do a Duolingo stream sometime. I think it's a lot easier to like read or type out Spanish than it is to speak it. You should have studied Spanish more. Luckily, my dad speaks another language, but he didn't teach it to me. He didn't teach it to me and my siblings, because my dad speaks a language that my mom didn't speak, and my mom was like, I don't want the children to know it. I don't want them to speak a language I don't speak. So my dad didn't teach us. No. My mom. Well, it's okay. It's like the language my dad speaks doesn't have much practical significance anyway, so it's okay. And yeah, I think if you don't learn to roll your R's as a baby, I think it's very hard to learn as an adult. That's what I heard. I don't know. Do you guys know how babies babble? Like when babies are little, they kind of just they start making sounds and trying to pronounce words. Did you guys know that so deaf babies, if their parents communicate with them in sign language, deaf babies babble but in sign language? Like they just start making random hand signals to try to learn to communicate. Isn't that so cute? I think that's very sweet. I think anyway, someone double check that fact, but I think sign language, I think deaf babies can babble in sign language. They just start making random hand signals and try to talk like that. Isn't that awesome? So cute. Yeah. Oh, you guys know me. I could sit here and ramble forever, but I think we had a nice game, and Italian babies start going Mamma Mia and making angry hand signs. That's so funny. I love Italian food. Anyways, you guys know me. I could sit here and ramble forever, but I still have things I hope to accomplish this fine Sunday. And I bet you guys have fine things to accomplish, even if that's just going to sleep. That's a good thing. Do people know sign language thinking hands? I don't know. It's a good question. But I guess also sign language people can read, right? I don't know. Making poetry with sign language and making it rhyme has to do with the shape of your hands rather than the sound. Wow, that's very cool. I won't go on a tangent, but I know deaf culture. Deaf culture is like a whole thing. Like they have all kinds of their own things going on, which is awesome. That's very cool. I had some friends, I had friends in like high school and college who knew sign language and were very passionate about it. Anyways. Good talk, you guys. But I have goals for the day. I bet you have goals for the day too, even if it's just sleeping. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming by to say hi. Feel free to join the Discord if you're like, I need more of this woman rambling. Feel free to join the Discord. Usually I say hi in there a couple times a day and ramble about things. And yeah, baby whales, so sad. I feel like it ended up, I feel like the story didn't end on like too much of a sad note. You know, it's like he found a place that he likes and he'll get his shell. So see you guys later. I'll try to post the stream schedule for the week today. Be well, be well, be well. Yay.